this way, right where my products are. And he grabs my door handle. He goes, "Give me all your shit. Give me your shit right now." All right, YouTube. What is going on? Ecom Romeo back with another video. Today, we're going to be telling about the time that I almost got robbed while reselling. Before we get into today's video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the link down below if you want to get any of my vendors, or if you want to get products directly from me, you can get this Denim Tears hoodie right off my body. Link in the Telegram in the description below. All right, boom, let's get started. So this was about, I'd say, like a year ago-ish, over a year ago. It was about a year ago now. This was when I was well versed in reselling, but you know, I still was a little young and stupid. So this takes place on Facebook Marketplace. So I get a text saying, "Yo, what else do you have?" This was a listing that I had for a spider hoodie. So this guy hits me up and says, "Yo, what other spider hoodies do you have?" So I sent him a picture of all my hoodies. He goes, okay, I want to buy in bulk. And you know me, I'm always down for a little bulk deal. And he said, "Yo, what else do you got besides like spiders?" So I kind of told him everything that I have, down to AirPods, colognes, this, and this. Even told him I had some of my Von Cleef back here. But he basically said, "You know what, bring this, and this. I'm trying to buy in bulk. I want to resell." I said, "Bro, I got you." Now, suspicious thing number one is this text was at 8 p.m. at night. Now, this wasn't 8 p.m. at night in the summertime to where it's still light outside and you can still see things at 8 p.m. This was 8 p.m. in like October to where it is dark as shit at 8 p.m. So he asked me to meet him right then. And if this was any other play, I would say meet me tomorrow in the daytime. But this was a big time play and I didn't want to lose it. You guys, I was too motivated by the money. I wasn't careful. I didn't take the time to realize that this kid's Facebook account was created like yesterday. And he had no pictures, no profile pictures, no items on his marketplace, was completely bare. And to top it all off, this kid asked me to meet in a fire department in a very bad city near my city. So it wasn't in my city, but it was about 20 minutes out, and it's like a kind of like a more ghetto city, like not a main city, but it's just a bad area, to put it simply. He wanted to meet at a fire department in that area. So I told him sure, because fire departments have people in there, they have security cameras. So I was like, you know what? Maybe this guy's legit. But I wasn't sure. So I picked up my homie across the street who happens to be an EMT, and he has guns and he's trained and he can kill people. So I bought bro with me. He had his blick on the side and we're driving to this very bad place to go do this meetup. I have all my products right in the back of my car and we're ready to make plays happen. We get to the spot. I text the guy, "Yo, are you here?" And then he goes, "Oh, yo, I'm coming right now." And lo and behold, it's two like 13-year-old kids, two 13-year-old like little dudes pull up to the window. They don't drive, nothing. They walk up to the window. "Yo, what's up, man? Y'all got the spider hoodies?" So boom, boom, boom. I get out of the car. I show him the hoodie. He's trying it on. He's like, "Okay, you know what? He looking at his boy like, yo, is it tough?" And then he hands his boy one hoodie. He's looking at it. Now, never hand people more than one product at a time. Let's say, for example, I'm going to sell these two colognes. I'm going to say, "Okay, smell this one, and I'm going to keep this one with me. Okay, you're done smelling this one. Let me take this back, and then you can smell this one." Don't be like, "Oh, here you go," and hand them the money, the product before they pay you, because then they're just going to run off on you, and then you're cooked. So I was letting them hold my products, and I don't like doing that. But again, big order. I was a little selfish, so it is what it is. So the kids are looking at the product. They asked me a really weird question. They go, "You ran track in high school?" Guys, I didn't run track in high school. All I did was hoop. And I go, "Yeah, I ran track in high school." And he goes, "You was good at it?" I'm not that fast, you guys. I'm fast, but I'm not like track star fast. I go, yeah, I was fast, bro. I was so fast." And he goes, "Oh, man." So this is the first red flag. He asked me if I run track. This was like jug, warning labels all over the place, bro. This kid is about to rob me. He's about to run off with his stuff if he didn't see Big Bro in the car. So he saw my friend. He goes, yo, is that your brother? I told him, yeah, it was my brother. He's an EMT. He's this, he's that. So after all that, the kid still said, yo, we want to buy it. I say, all right, what payment method y'all want to do? They said PayPal, which is very unusual for people to do at a meetup. People only do like Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, blah, 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 cash at a meetup. Very rarely will I ever have someone be like, yeah, let me PayPal you. Because most people nowadays have like Apple Pay, Cash App, or Venmo. And like sometimes people use Zelle or cash. I've never gone to an in-person meetup and then had someone say, yeah, I'll PayPal you. That just doesn't happen now. Not nowadays. Maybe in like 2016, that was what people would do, but not now. So I give them my PayPal address. They try to PayPal it and it declines. It doesn't work. So I'm like, of course, it doesn't work. He goes, oh man, we don't got the money. Like, y'all, can you come back tomorrow? We will pay. Like, we just don't got the money. We'll come back tomorrow. Now, at this point, I'm thinking, okay, they didn't rob me. They didn't run off with my stuff. They didn't try anything. They didn't try to hand me, like, fake cash. They seem like they want the products. You know what? I'll come back tomorrow. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Hello? They're trying to rob you. They're just dumber than you are. Shouldn't have done this, brother. Should not have done this one. But anyway, we're dumb. We're stupid. So we said, yeah, we'll come back tomorrow, bro. So fast forward the next day, the guy texts me, yo, you still coming today? So I pull up, and it's not even the original guy that was texting me, it's his boy. So I pull up to his boy, yo, what's good, bro? How you been? How was your day? He was all friendly and shit, so I was cool with it. I'm like, yeah, what's up, bro? Like, you good? I'm good, yeah. And then he's like, yo, my big bro's gonna pull up with the money, like, just wait a minute. And he was still asking to see things, and he was like, how much is this and this? How much would this and this be? He's trying to do, like, combos of the products, and I'm not really rocking with that. But let's make a visual real quick. I'm sitting in my driver's seat like this, and I have the products right here. Like, my right would be right here. So in my passenger seat right here, I have all my products. And now I always lock my doors. Whenever I'm doing, my doors are locked. So I'm driving like, I have my hands like this. Products here, windows down, talking to bro with the window like this. And he's like, oh, you know what? Like, all right, he'll be here in a minute. Like, we got you. So, I'm just waiting, chilling. And now, out of the corner of my eye, I'm looking in my rearview mirror like this. I said, what's going on here? Behind me, I see literal two YNs walking towards my car. And not only do they look like YN, but they're skied up. Like, you can't tell who these guys are. They're skied up as fuck. So I'm like, oh, let's see what happens here. I mean, I'm also in the area where, like, YNs could be roaming around. So it wasn't unlikely for that to be happening. But, again, you want to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. So I did. Now, I'm sitting in the car, and all of a sudden I see them run. They run this way, right where my products are. And he grabs my door handle. He goes, give me all your shit. Give me your shit right now. And my doors are locked. So I'm looking at him like, what the fuck? This window's already rolled up. So I'm looking at him like, what the hell is he going on? Because, this guy could smash my window. I'm 5v1 here. If I die, I die. So he notices that he's not going to get in the car. The windows are locked. The doors are locked. He looks at that guy right there across from me. And they both just run this way. Like, in queue, they run this way. And I'm watching this happen. I put my shit in drive, and I fucking skirt off on them. Now, I'm in my Fusion. I'm in my 4-cylinder. If I was in the queue, I would have already been gone. But I'm in the 4-cyl, so my car is completely, like, slow. So, thank God I made it out of there in time. But after that, he texts me. He goes, yo, you tried to rob me. You tried to do this. Accusing me of trying to rob this guy. I said, bro, I'm in a city that I don't know. I don't know any of these people. I don't know any of your, like, people that live in this neighborhood. How would I be trying to set you up? I have money. I don't need to rob you. Your payments declined. What am I going to rob you for? You don't have any money. Then it kind of clicked to me is I got backdoored. Now, if you guys don't know what being backdoored is, it basically means when you're going to make a sale to somebody and then they claim that they got robbed while also robbing you. So basically the exact situation I explained. Let's say that this actually did take place to where those two guys that came up banging on my door and trying to get my products ended up robbing me. That would be me just getting robbed. But if I bought the products or they had the products in their hand, the people that I was selling to, and then those guys came around, robbed them, that would have been like, oh, we both got robbed. Even though the dudes that are buying the products from me are acquainted with the dudes trying to steal from me. So it's all a big one operation, but they're not the ones directly robbing me because they blame it on these dudes and claim that they have no correlation. Hopefully you guys understood what I meant by that. Basically, the moral of the story is do not meet up at night, do not meet up in a city you're unsure of, and do not meet up in a bad area. Only meet up at a store, at a police department, at a mall, school, somewhere with a lot of security cameras. Never go to a place you're unsure of when doing reselling. And also make sure the people you're selling to are real people. I'm talking like if you're going on Marketplace, make sure these accounts actually have people active on them and they are real people. They're not accounts that were made yesterday trying to pose as somebody that wants to buy, because 9 times out of 10, they're just going to scam you. But that's it for today's video, guys. Please stay safe when reselling. Again, please hit the like, subscribe, and notifications bell. If you guys want any vendors or get products directly from me, as you see right here, I'm a little low on AirPods, but I still got you guys. Restock coming tomorrow. Let me know. All right, I'll see you guys all in the next video.